Red Hawks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Makes the catch. It's good. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Red Hawks offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air. It's right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Makes a move. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the big fullback. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. 1st and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running into the open space. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Gonna run it. It's good. Takes it the other way. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give on the counter. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Redhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Hawks are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safe.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets a block. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Defense in press coverage. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Got room to work. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. He's now got 78 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's good. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fires to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Never a doubt. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Redhawks in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's right. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's good. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Sticks it in his belly. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Oh, he's got some space. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. He's got his man, makes the grab, goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Pulls it in. It's Sims. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sims. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Redhawks are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's right. A shot toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They'll run it from the gun. Looking for more room.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Redhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's right. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed.
Breaks into the open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Miami. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's right. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the two, and they will draw no closer here. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
It's a turnover on downs.
The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's right. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Bringing it back. Touchdown! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being sworn. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days.
There he goes. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Redhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's right. Gets open down the middle. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.